This organization, Pendulum Arts Society, so we're performing art school here at Troy University. But I just hope that you all enjoy this. Definitely be a different kind of piece other than everything else that's going forth on tonight. But definitely pray that it goes well. God, the light, seeing that it moves. So yeah, just bear with us as we get sound and things cleared up, and then y'all get it.
How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? All will sing, how great is our God. Oh, how great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God. All will see how great is our God. There's a name above all names, and you're worthy of our praise. And my heart will sing, how great is our God. Oh, how great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God. I just wanted to talk about how good he is before we get started.
Ease them into the convo. Strike them quick with the bravado. Colorism disrupts the vibrato. A frog in the throat of the brotherhood staccato. Rhythms of short unrest when comparisons are drawn. For we've deemed one shade fairer, better than the fairest of them all. We've redacted and retracted, backed ourselves into a corner where no aid lies. Only the side eyes glance in envy. Why envy? All is beauty. All stem from the same ebony tree, so why it matter if our sister is the color of the inside of a Butterfinger or the outside of a coffee bean? I don't know really. I don't know what else to say except close your eyes. No, seriously, close them. Close them. And open again. And marvel at the masterpieces in front of you. Pull up a picture of your phone. Pull up a picture of your mother on your phone and let her grace fill your screensaver. Call up your grandmother. Let her talk of the juicy fruit of your labors. Crave both sides of the mango. The one desired and the one tired. For if we can't learn to love each other again, we will soon resort to violence. Taking up blows, taking up bows and arrows fired a flame of hatred. The nitty-gritty gnashing of the teeth that incomparable to hell's own 9 circles. The swirling jagged teeth of Charybdis, falling victim to her whirlpool. Cling on to the rope cast into the sea. Fly high for kingdom's sake. Fly fast with Hermes speed to the top of the world where God sits, twisting her hair into Bantu knots with 2 hands of 2 tones, dark chrome and red boned. Clasp a hand as you take a walk around heaven. And ooh and ah at the angels near and far. St. Rosa sits parked on a seat, watching the beauty unfold. St. Harriet bathing in her tub, manning images of vulnerability untold. St. Josephine breathes. Bake her a pie the next time you see her, for she surely brings in the heat from the cold. Back to the gates of heaven stands Maya, angel who catalogs all who enter aside St. Peter. And she tells you that many will enter before their time if you don't shine above the disease of our race. Take up the challenge of education with a number 2 pencil. How does one end colorism? How does one end colorism? Oh, I guess y'all didn't hear me when I speak to you. I say, how does one end colorism?
Are you hearing me?
Courage and honesty. Family discussions and high tea. Community forums across the country. Individual reflection. Budging your third eye open to reveal the cracks. But God gave you gorilla glue to mend the broken backs of mamas causing drama over color. Deuteronomy tells a prophecy that he will raise up a prophet like me from among you. From your own people. Don't flee the responsibility. Because Hebrews encourages that he will equip you with everything good for doing his will. Fill this world with love. Only then can God release the dove of peace.
Yes, Massa. No, Massa. I'm E40. Just tell me when to go, Massa. I'm only here for you, only to be used as your vision foretells, despite personal comfort and warning bells. I am the Kill Bill siren in your nightmares. In nightly news-worthy fright scares, the kites away your friendly neighborhood blue sky so high it could be snooped on. A little bit of juice and one Mogan. You got one Mogan before I walk all across that crooked grid. I swear. Yes, Massa. No, Massa. Please, Massa. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are puddles of dreams in the stomachs of black teens begging to become an ocean in anyone who is willing to believe in them. Remember that. And when you wake up tomorrow, write God a love letter with your tongue, even if your penmanship is not the best, you owe him that much. Whether it come by whisper or welling, you see worship has no volume, go to your bathroom. Remind yourself that God is a mirror and you are a mirror, and thus you too are worthy of love when you wake up tomorrow. Hug everyone in your home. Long enough to have a thumb war with yourself behind their back, long enough for their lumbar to limbo underneath the lines of your palm and soul train down your wrist. I needed somebody to tell me this when I was a child. You see, when I was 8 years old, I was what they would call slightly obese. I was not allowed to be a running back, and our football recreational league would put the other kids in danger. I was often mistaken of my age. Mama fought for my defense from the parking lot to the gate, and I very early developed these stretch marks. I was a fan of cartoons, so I thought that maybe, just maybe, I had been struck by lightning in my sleep. I convinced myself that I could be the next Static Shock, and when I looked in the mirror, I saw a superhero. My new perception of self produced a confidence that counted all the chaos in my life. I excelled in my classes. Miles Webster found favor with the masses. It was around this time I began to notice that I was well-spoken, well-written, and well-read. I was the 8-year-old elementary edition of a superhero, and this established the trajectory of my life. You see what might be the case with black boys from Birmingham to Boston, from Chicago to Compton, is that their mirrors never showed them superhero. And even when they did, everyone around them continued to tell them what they can't be, what they won't be, what they don't be. And the people always provide this analysis simply don't see what we do when we look in the mirror. The demand to be a man, and a black one at that, means monitoring every move you make, yet still being bold, because black means bold, though fear tactics show that when the two coexist, the man in the situation leaves behind a story never told. His ghost haunting the heirs to his fate, as though the genocide of black man be a piece of inheritance. Hesitant, we two-step through life. Now we'll hit them folks only when we feel that death is no longer possible. Before we know, under the bullet goes through the innocent soul. Ladies and gentlemen, Tamir Rice was only 12 years old. Freddie Gray and Ezell Ford, which is a year past 24, their lives determined by the destiny of a bullet. Quickly, they became dark-skinned Casper with asthma, struggling to breathe, their lungs flooding with unwanted blood, as though the children of Katrina had finally reached maturity. When I die, bury me inside of a casket covered with pictures of people who never got to see the Obamas jigging in the White House, or never got to see black women winning endless Oscars, black men becoming lawyers and doctors. There are two false narratives in America. One is that the black man is completely incapable of being anything more than the ideals dictated by stereotypes. The other is that if he does quote-unquote make it, then he is declared safe. And as beautiful as that sounds, the reality is a bachelor's degree does not possess the ability to block a bullet. A hollow tip will whistle through a white tux as fast as it will a white tee, regardless of if you're wearing a brand new Stacey Adams or retro 13s, let the numbers show. We have divided ourselves far more than any math equation ever could. Black man refused to exist in the middle of the Venn diagram, and I'm not sure we're too terrified or too ignorant. It's obvious. We're victims to generational internalized oppression, and it doesn't take a scientist to detect that our pride is preventing us from reaching clarity. Heavily I pray that we produce healthier fruit before we ourselves decay, wither away into sanctuaries that claim to be conscious, yet won't acknowledge the elephant in the room. We are hoping for change. Doing nothing but simply hoping for change while simultaneously tiptoeing towards our own doing. Now, remember what I told you in the beginning. There are puddles of dreams in the stomachs of black teens begging to become an ocean in anyone who is willing to believe in them. As long as you're under my voice right now, then you have that power. My prayer, my suggestion is that you start to utilize it.
My black man a halo and allow scriptures to run through his veins and pump power to those drained by the system. I want my black man to have love and to be loved and to see love and to know love past the physical, tip man his way to the winds of all knowing and ease on down the road of happiness. My black man's heart and grant him peace. He wants to walk on water and be led. His eyes won't waver, so give my black man a halo and the strength to secure my butterflies and to countenance and stretch my happiness to joy. Give my black man more RESPECT and stop prescribing ADHD to the product and enthusiasm from civil rights, the musical that's the new millennium praise. Give my black man a halo, the one that Mother Whitney's vocals could mend and Martin's voice could soldier march and Jericho build those walls down. Like Aretha taught Mother Teresa about grace. Like soul food always sufficed over filet mignon. Give my black man a smile that won't be deemed as too feminine. I like to think that he deserved to smile. 44th in the White House and next to last in society. First on the hit list, yet second to none. That's my black man. I love that man. God made that man in his image, and I reflect every time my spirit meets his soul, I see myself. Face to face, I perform running from group bank because now I am an individual that thought exists alone. See, Jesus prayed alone. So give my black man freedom, or at least a piece of this land that he was promised. Lord, give my black man patience before power, charity before ego, glory before grave, but most of all, life before death. Give my black man a halo that he can wear here on earth. He's no demon-stricken animal. He's more of a creator than anything. He's simply a man with an abundance of soul surviving in soil residue, raised sunlight being down through the strains of standard, conventional images drawn by society, and irradiates those colors within God's glorious masterpiece of a human. Give my black man peace.